you like the footage, because it's a new camera. It's so far I like it. It's a new Hero 11, so we'll see. I can record in 5K now, or 5 point something K, but I doubt I'll do that because no one really watches in 5 point something K. It's just always 4K that everyone watches on TVs or phones. Well, not phones, but yeah, I think I'll just still keep recording in 4K. But I like this whole new screen that I can see myself right here. It's actually a really nice camera, so we'll see how well I like it. Stabilization seems pretty good too, so I can do some pretty cool stuff with this. So if you see in the mirror, it still is flat, and I will turn the GoPro all the way around. Has 360 view, or 360 stabilization, so no matter what, I can record like this, and yet everything's still flat. I love it. Anyways, got a little sidetracked there, but side note, we bought some stuff from Midland Radio. We're gonna put it in every single one of our tractors. There's a lot of stuff. I got the full back seat filled with things. There's a couple of handheld ones that we got. So I'm gonna start putting, I need an antenna first off. So I'm gonna put this antenna on this tractor. And I think the only thing I need for this tractor is just a bracket to mount the radio in there. And then I think that's all I need. I already have the wire to hook it all up to, and then the wire connecting from the antenna, it's already built into the corner. Let me show you. Let me go up here. Okay, so where is it? I believe it's up here somewhere. Should be a mount. It might be this one. I think this is it. So then if this is it, then I have the wrong antenna. Yeah, that's the right one. So that means I just have the wrong antenna. I just need something for that guy right there. So that means I cannot use this one, because this was different than what I thought was on here. This is what's on majority of the other tractors, but then I cannot use that for now. But if I climb in here, set that down right there for now. Here in the corner, behind here, there's a wire for the radio, so you can just pop this off, which I believe I have to take off these covers right here, and then I think I can pop it off, and then we'll have to just mount it somewhere here in the corner. But I guess I'll do that later. I guess we'll get to digging peanuts first. We already have one guy running over there, so I guess then I'll head to it then. Well, we're back to digging peanuts. We had quite a bit of rain here the past couple of days. I believe this field got about, I almost want to say 3 inches, or close to it anyway. So there's a lot of moisture in the ground now. We could have used it in the summer, but we're still happy with it, getting it now. It's a little late, but it is what it is. These are going to be Virginia peanuts, or these are Virginia peanuts. And we're getting a little bit of digger loss, but it is what it is because of how wet it is, and that we have to dig it because they are starting to crash a little bit. And we have quite a few other fields that we have to start digging here soon. They're crashing really bad. So we want to dig these out first because they're Virginias, and because if you wait too long with Virginias, every single peanut will fall off the plant once if you wait too long. So we got to dig them out now. It's a little late. We wanted to dig them out end of last week, but it is what it is. Still working okay. It could be working a little better, but we're happy with what we can get for right now. But I'm gonna start, while I'm watching this side over here, I'm gonna start tinkering with this, see if I can find that wire. And I'm gonna see what I need to order or what I need to get for the rest of the stuff. For majority of our tractors, that antenna will work, plus majority of our tractors already have an antenna on there, so we don't need much new parts or supplies or anything. So we'll be able to soon start talking with everyone that's in a close proximity. We have some stuff in our tractors. It requires some sort of not a cell tower, but something else where you have to have a subscription every month. And we were just tired of that subscription. It was just not worth it for us anymore. So we're just deciding to cancel that, get all Midland radios because it seemed to be working pretty good. And then we can talk in about 3-mile range, close proximity, and that's pretty much all we need. If someone is further away than that, then we're just gonna call at that point. Well, I couldn't find a wire now behind there, so I guess maybe this is the one tractor that doesn't have that wire. Our brand new 8R has that wire in there, so I guess maybe I'm not looking in the right spot, but it's supposed to be there somewhere, so maybe we'll keep looking and maybe another day. But if nothing else, I do have that wire that we can put in there if need be, so then we'll just do that another day. But for today, since I want to be talking with him, then I'll just probably be using just one of those little handheld ones, and then he can probably put his in there already if he wants to, but I don't know if he will or not, but then we'll have to do that another day. What do you have for lunch?
Pasta.
No, we're not having pasta. You have chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah, chicken. Is the chicken good?
Yeah.
Yeah? How does it taste?
Okay.
Do you like the chicken more or the french fries?
Chicken. Chicken.
Yeah, the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the eyes down, 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 down.
You're silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know you're silly. So yes, if you didn't notice, I do have my daughter with me today. So we are just gonna have lots of fun in the tractor today. Right now we're just eating a little bit of chicken nuggets. So eating a little bit of lunch. But so far, working pretty good. We've been still messing with it consistently. At first we were going 3, and then it didn't really look like it was working very well, or we wanted to go 2.2, but because it rains so much, it's still very, very wet. So we kind of have to go a little bit faster just where it doesn't all pile up right on the blade itself. So we're stuck with going 2.6, 2.5, depending on how it looks. Some areas the vines are a little bit smaller, so there it's not doing as good of a job. Other areas the vines are bigger, so there it's working really good. So we're kind of just stuck with what we got, but we were making it work. I think we're doing as good as what we can get it. So here's shortly now. I believe my cousin's gonna come out here with that 6-row digger. They took the 280 or 8R off of the baler and they put duals on it, and so he's coming this way and he's gonna hook on that 6-row digger, and we're gonna be running with 3 diggers instead of just 2. You got chicken? Is your chicken good? Oh, I can have it? Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have it.
Yeah, you can have that one. I'll save this one right here for you. You can have that one later. But yeah, we're gonna be running with 3 of them. We're gonna try to run pretty late, try to knock out as many acres as what we possibly can, just because there's more rain in the future. It's Wednesday today, and weather app shows there's chance for rain for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we'll see what'll happen, but the peanuts are crashing. They need to come out of the ground, and we just have to go. We have no other choice. So it is what it is. One downside of digging whenever it's way too wet, there's dirt sticks to everything, and not a good thing either. You gotta go out here and actually clean everything every now and then. Not every time, maybe every hour or so. Not too bad. Oh no. Yeah, you got a sticker on there, that's okay. There we go.
There you go.
Gotta talk a little quieter because I got a napping baby on the floor. Did you have a good nap? Did you have a good nap, or are you still waking up?
No.
Good nap? Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
Do you see Brooklyn right there?
Okay, right there.
Yeah. And of course, I have to be low on DEF. Good thing we got our new diesel tank here. New as in when our other one got stolen, we had to resort to buying another one. So we ended up getting an upgraded version. Which it's nice to have that engine on it. Never mind, that's not how you do it. I've never even filled up DEF with this tank. I've only ever filled up diesel. It's never come across to where I actually had to fill up DEF, but turns out there's a little switch in here that's hidden. It's just, it takes off the battery that motor generates, but there's a switch in here that I had to do. So I goofed a little bit, but I figured it out. If only we didn't have this, then we wouldn't be having goofing problems. Well, we were moving to the next field, but he just said it was 8 more rows here by the short rows on this last pass right here. And since that's a 6-rower, you can't quite take it all, and instead of just going twice, I'll just quickly come here and just go once across, call it good. And then we'll head over to one more field, and we got quite a few more acres to cover in these next couple of days, hopefully before all the rain. And starting the next field. It's actually looking pretty good for how low water this field has. And this was the field that we rock crushed. So the fact that it's doing this good of a job, I am very, very impressed. I don't ever remember having peanuts on this field just because of how many rocks we had on this field. But now, because we rock crushed it, now in the future, if we ever want to, we can plant peanuts, because this is doing a phenomenal job. Like, I'm happy with the way this is turning over. It's way better than that previous field. Plus, it's also a lot drier and sandier ground, so for those reasons, it's also doing better. Oh, and by looking over all the stuff that I had here in my tractor for the CB radio right here, I believe the only thing I need, which I'm glad I looked it over, I think we just need a couple of different wires and then maybe a few more antennas, because these antennas that we have put in that tractor right there already and our 280, seems like those antennas are working really, really well, so might have to just get a few more of those. And I believe that's all the parts we should need. I guess if we need more in the future, we'll have to go back to Midland Radio and order a few more things. Still going strong in the night with annoying tumbleweeds. No one likes them. Now just to rid the digger of all the tumbleweeds and call it for today. So I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll still try to figure out the tiny little details of all the footage, trying to get, which it looks like the night footage needs to be a little bit brighter, so I'll see if I can work on that.